I, F32, just caught my husband, M33, in a effed up affair. And I'm about to go nuclear. I never thought I'd be writing this. I can barely believe it's real. My hands are shaking, my heart is racing, and I feel like I might throw up. But I need to keep my head straight because in the next 48 hours, everything in my life is about to change. My husband, the man I trusted, the father of my child, has been having an affair, but not just any affair. No, this is something far more twisted, humiliating, and disgusting than I could have ever imagined. And the worst part? The other woman is someone I considered a friend. The perfect setup for betrayal. We moved to this neighborhood for our daughter to be close to a great school. My husband works from home, so he handles most of the school runs and after-school activities. Our daughter's best friend lives just down the road, and naturally our families got close. The kids would walk to school together, do clubs together, and sometimes we'd all meet up for play dates. I got to know the little girl's mom, let's call her A, and despite my initial intimidation, she's stunning, we actually became friends. We texted often. She was married too, but her husband is in the army and away most of the time. I rarely saw him in the 3 years we've lived here. Looking back, I feel like a fool, like I was set up. The accidental discovery. It started a few days ago. Our doorbell camera app pinged, and out of habit, I opened it, only to see a casually walking out of our house. Weird. The next day, I paid more attention. About 30 minutes before school pickup, she just walked in. No knocking, no hesitation, just strolled in like she lived here. That gut-wrenching, stomach-dropping feeling hit me hard. Something was wrong, so I did something I never thought I'd have to do. I set up a camera. What I saw broke me. The next day, right on schedule, she entered. I turned on the camera, half expecting some awkward flirting or maybe a kiss. I was not prepared for what I saw. She shoved him onto the stairs, climbed a step above him, pulled her trousers down, and rubbed her arse all over his face. I wish I were joking. I wish I could erase this from my mind. But no. For 25 minutes. That's all they did. She dominated him, made him lick her like some pathetic, desperate dog. And then they composed themselves like nothing happened and went to pick up our kids. I sat in my car, shaking, sobbing, unable to comprehend what I had just witnessed. Digging deeper, it gets worse. That night, while he slept, I grabbed his phone. The texts confirmed everything. This wasn't just an affair, it was a full-blown dom/sub dynamic. He was her plaything. And the sickest part, there had been no actual sex yet. She controlled him. He wasn't allowed to touch her anywhere else, strictly her ass. Every day, at least once, for months, she would text him, "I'm on my way, be ready." And he'd obey. She promised him that one day, if he was good enough, he'd get to sleep with her. But for now, he was just her personal toy. What now? I'm done. There's no fixing this, no coming back. But how do I end this the right way? I've taken screenshots of the texts. I plan to get more evidence tonight. I want to leave the camera running if I can figure out how. I need to plan my escape before I destroy them both. The only thing keeping me from going nuclear right this second is my child. She loves her school, her friends. But I cannot stay here, not with them. How do I leave this situation smart? How do I make sure I come out on top? Because trust me, by this weekend, he's going to regret every single decision he's made.